This is always one of the great features of the Tour Down Under with Welcome to Country. And Robbie, I know that the international riders, when they do get to come here,
the shorter it is, the less time you have to just get the legs going, but not too much. Talking of GC, they've got 5 options to try and get in a breakaway today, and any one of them could end up as a GC leader, so they would be well served to play the numbers.
And she's aiming here to get a head start before they do hit the gravel. She's shortly going to be joined by Chelsea Holmes of Giant Racing.
Lovely little connection there for Giant Racing Team, as we see here, finally making contact.
And here it is, the unsealed road. You can just see those edges. They look softer. They're a little bit more dusty, a little bit more gravel sitting loose on it.
She got across that gap really quickly.
This is a great engine to introduce to the front breakaway with Brie Wilson and Chelsea Holmes. Like Luke Durbridge, she can go all day.
So Ashan Kudanov should very much go for it. But Chelsea Holmes is trying to catch her by surprise. And Kudanov, what a response. The horsepower kicks in.
Just 1 kilometre to go for our lead group to the top of the Shimano Queen of the Mountain Point for today.
And Anya Lowe and Sarah Gigante raced against each other a lot throughout the juniors. They soak up the breakaway really, really quickly. And Gigante is proving to be the strongest climber. Sarah Gigante normally for the Tipco team out of the United States. This time it's with the Aussie colours on her back, and she collects more points. Watching as Sarah Gigante now is riding away. Brie Wilson, to play the key role for her teammate, actually needs to close that gap and be the psychological anchor to Sarah Gigante, but she's not able to do that. This is Sarah Gigante going solo. Extraordinary. Significantly, there is a 3-second time bonus here. Sarah Gigante, she won't be sprinting. She's got nobody to sprint against. She just keeps on doing her individual time trial. These are her first points in the race for the Zip Track Sprint classification. A little check across the shoulder. It won't be time for celebration until she gets right there on the line. She's thinking about the overall classification. It is time to celebrate.
Little wave to the fans.
Super Sarah, a Gigante performance. She wins stage 2. And Kudanov, but it's Peter Mullins who bursts on through. Yesterday's stage winner, Mullins in second or not, third for Peter Mullins.
When I saw I crested with just the 2 riders from the breakaway, Brie Wilson and Chelsea Holmes, I was like, oh my gosh, this is so cool, so exciting. What do I do? And well, the only reason I love cycling, I love going hard. So that was my logical solution. I couldn't quite, I think my radio kept falling out, so I was like, I don't really have instructions, but I think I'm meant to just keep going. So yeah, in the end I just had to go solo.
Sarah Gigante taking the win by 1 minute and 54 seconds ahead of Georgia Baker. It was then Peter Mullins, the former race leader. Tomorrow, she'll have a job on her hands defending the overall race lead. Sarah Gigante with the 1 minute and 53 second advantage over Peter Mullins. It's 1:57.